Hola, how's it going, Alex? Hello. Hi, Jake, what's up? How's it going? I love life, how's it going? Tristan, what's up? Kawan, Judith, Jeremy, Cosmic Girl. Judith, thank you for the tips. I appreciate the love. Keep safe, you too. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. Can you please walk all over my stomach? Someone says. What would I accomplish with walking all over your stomach? Hi, good morning. Good morning. What's your favorite Pokemon? Mudkips, Swampert. That's where the name came from. Jakipz? It's like a Pokemon and like name mixed with my name. Hello, good morning. Justina, thank you for the tips. I appreciate the love a lot. Hello, Jake. Hi, Roddy. Hi, Sherry. Thank you for the tips. Michael, I appreciate the hat. Hello. How's it going, everyone? Pokemon or Digimon? Pokemon a million times over. I don't feel like I was into like Digimon. I don't recall it much. So what does your username mean? It's my name. My username is my name. Jake is my first name. Andrich is my last name. Would you ever come to the UK? If I had like business there or something, but I don't have any plans currently. Yeah, I just don't have any plans currently. I wouldn't mind going. I just don't have any like business there. Flex bicep. I don't know what that is. What's a bicep? Can you flex your muscles? No, I can't. I really cannot. Hello, hi from Finland. Much love to Finland. I appreciate the love a lot. Brazil, much love to Brazil. I love your TikToks. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Missy, thank you for the love. Thank you for the tips. Do you speak Spanish? I don't. No, only English. Missy and Cindy, thank you for the love. Thank you very much. Jenna, thank you very much. How many piercings do I have? 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So 4 piercings. How often do you go live? It's random. A handful of times a week, once a week, a few times a week, a couple times a week. Anywhere in that range is kind of my like live schedule. Megs and Chuck, welcome Chuck. Jessica, thank you for the love. I appreciate the tips, all of you. Hi from El Salvador. Much love to El Salvador. I appreciate that. What is your name? My name is Jake. Jacob. My like birth name is Jacob. But like everyone calls me Jake. I've always been called Jake. It's kind of what I go by online now. Dalman, Sherry, Low-Key Pep, welcome. Well, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, but welcome. Nan, KZ, thank you for the love. Julie, Addie, Gorgeous, Chris, Tiff, Roland, Nicole, thank you for all the love. Rim, I appreciate that. I don't have a favorite tattoo. Everyone always asks my favorite tattoo. I don't have I have so many. I don't have a favorite. It's like picking a favorite child. If you have like a couple kids, you can't pick a favorite child. It's not how it works. I don't have one. How did you get into nursing? I'm not a nurse. I've never done nursing. Yeah, I make content. I'll teach you Spanish. Sure. I mean, I won't retain any of the info. But okay. Did you ever have braces? I did. I had braces for 2.5 years when I was a lot younger. Oh, I want to move this forward. Chuck, Julie, thank you for the love. Thank you for the tips. I appreciate that. Cindy, thank you very, very much. What's your ethnicity? I'm Ukrainian and Austrian. So is a daddy chill? Oh yeah. Are you selling tickets to a show? I don't know what that means. I don't have any shows or anything. I don't know. Chuck, Emily, Jess, thank you for all the love. I appreciate it. Hi from Texas. Much love to Texas. What do you do besides content for a living? I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't do anything else. I don't need to do anything else. It pays more than enough. You should try getting your eyebrows waxed. Fuck no. Why would I ruin my eyebrows getting them waxed? There's nothing I want to change about them. Why would I get them waxed? Jennifer, Julie, Aldi Carlo? Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the tips, everyone. Someone said, you are illegal, LOL. I'm not illegal. I'm legal here in Canada. What part of Alberta do you live in? I'm from Edmonton, Alberta. I'm from Edmonton. Speak Spanish, please. I can't speak Spanish. I just don't know how to speak Spanish. It's not happening. It's not happening. What's your favorite thing to cook? I can cook like eggs in a million different ways, and it's simple. It's good protein. It's pretty clean. I'm good at cooking eggs. So someone said somebody catfished me as you, adding me, asking for money. Yeah, it happens all the time. Stranger danger on the internet. Just know that like on my free time, I'm not going and like adding random people on a random account asking for money is weird. Just like be smart, have your wits about you. Yeah, don't get catfished. So be safe out there. And it happens all the time. People complain all the time. I can't do shit about it. A random person can grab anyone's pictures on the internet and try to message you and pretend to be someone. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Not gonna lie. Your videos make my day better. I appreciate that. I'm just doing goofy, silly shit, and you guys enjoy it, and I appreciate that. I'm glad you can like appreciate my content. I'm glad it adds something to your day. Chuck and Danzy, thank you for the love a lot. Amy, Fepizo, Laline. I don't know how to pronounce half these names. I'm doing my best. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the love. What's your favorite fruit? I like a lot of fruits. I'm like a big berry guy. I love like blackberries. Fruit, I like pomelos. I really like pomelos. Oranges too. Oranges are great. Someone said, will we ever get Cowboy content? There already is Cowboy content there. There's lots of Cowboy content there. How old are you? I'm 25. I'm 25. RLM, Xavier, Mary, thank you for the love. Thank you for all the tips. I appreciate all the tips. We have the same nose ring. Yeah, mine's I had a gold like latch hoop, but I lost it. So now I have like gold, and then silver. I want like a bronze color. I want to get like all new piercings and like bronze colored things. I just haven't had time to do it yet. What about superhero content? I have a bunch of like those skin tight suits coming in. It should be like next week or the week after. I have like 8 different ones. I spent like a few $100, like $600, $700, $800 with shipping and shit. So I have a big variation. So in like 2 to 3 weeks, you guys are gonna get absolutely fucking spammed with content like that. And you're gonna love it. You can't do shit about it. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm hanging. Thanks for the love. Thank Julie, Steve, Sarah, Chuck. Thank you for all the love, everyone. I appreciate that. Someone said, aren't you concerned about young people here watching? If young people are on the internet anyways, basic human anatomy, like what do you mean? It's no mystery. It's the same thing as girls like twerking on TikTok or like people have nipples and sometimes they get hard and they're just on. It's just basic. It's so basic. It's all over TikTok. It's all over the internet. It's everywhere. It's nothing to be like. It's natural. It's natural. Chuck, Walter, thank you for the love. I appreciate Beck. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. What are your pronouns? You transition well. I do a lot of good like transitions. Thank you. Pronouns, I don't know. Call me whatever you want. Call me whatever you want. I don't have a preference for pronouns, I guess. Call me whatever you want. Nessa, Babe, It's Emily, Rose, Addie, Tammy, Barbie, Chuck. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the love. Hey, you're very handsome, by the way. I appreciate that. You'll have to thank my parents. But thank you very much. What does your mom think of your videos? She's the choreographer. She's the editor. She's the filmer. Yeah, I don't know. She's got to ask me what I think of my videos. That's what it comes down to. Are you going to keep doing ASMR on YouTube? The thing about ASMR is like for it to be good, you need like a good solid setup. You got to invest the money. There's so many like things, right? You need like that soundproofing. You need that shit. I don't have it. I haven't set it all up. If I were to do ASMR, yeah, I'm like changing the song with a thing. Yeah, I could do ASMR, but like, I don't know. It's like a big setup, and like I haven't seen much of like the demand for it. So many people do it. I don't know. I don't see many guys doing ASMR though. To be fair, I see lots of girls doing it, but not guys. Why don't you post full YouTube videos on your YouTube channel? It's just not what I want to do. You know, I just don't care for making YouTube videos and editing long ass videos. I don't know what to make. I don't really care for making it. I don't care for editing. Yeah, that's about it. I just don't post on YouTube much just because it's like not for me. It's not for me. Stefan, welcome. Thank you for the tips. I'm glad you made it. I expected you to be either waking up or at work right now. So welcome. Woobleton, thank you for the love. Yeah, I might start. Like, if you guys want to follow my YouTube, have at her. It's in my like TikTok bio and stuff. I might do ASMR one day. Who knows? Do you have an influencer crush? You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I scroll through TikTok all the time, and there's like tons of beautiful people I see on TikTok. I feel like I have a new crush every day, and I like binge watch, go through their feed, and then I got my fill, and I'm like on to the next one. Does it hurt getting tattoos? No. I don't know who told you that, but it doesn't really hurt at all. It's just feels like nothing almost. How's King Dave? Dave is good. Dave was a sleepy man today. I had to pull him out of bed to go to the bathroom. How old are you? I'm 25. Stefan and Chuck, thank you for the tips. Sushi and Zeline and Lisa, I appreciate all the tips. Thank you very, very much. You're all too generous. I saw your new TikTok. I have 3 new TikToks today, so hopefully you enjoy them. I appreciate the love and engagement. Is it hard getting TikTok verified? No, it's not hard. It's not like a challenge or anything. If you just have like, if you're a reputable figure, if you have press, if you're like well known on the internet, you just send in the application with all your like sources and stuff, and it's easy. You know, you just got to be like a public figure, a person that can be verified. So it's kind of it. I don't know any other ways. That's about it though. I love your hairstyle. Thank you. It's like I got to get it cut again here. It's kind of a mess. Thank you though. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm really glad you enjoy it. I never heard your voice. Congratulations. This is something that's off your bucket list now. You can die peacefully now knowing what I sound like. Hopefully it's not disappointing. Hey from Calgary, much love. Stefan, 420, Renzo, Tammy, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the tips. I appreciate that. Do you have pets? I do. I have 3 dogs. Have you ever played Pokemon? I grew up with Pokemon. I played all the Pokemons, all the way up from like Leafs to the Gold, Pearl and Diamond, Black and White. I played all the Pokemons. Collected the cards, Pokemon Go, everything. Get an eyebrow piercing, you'd look so pretty. I don't fuck with eyebrow piercings. There's 2 piercings I hate, and I'm sorry if you have these, but like I just personally don't find them aesthetic. And like then again, it depends on the person and who you are and stuff. But for me personally, like I've never found anyone that can rock a good like eyebrow piercing or the Monroe piercing. I don't know what it is. It's just I don't fuck with it. I just don't fuck with it. And like each to their own, cool. But that's just like my personal opinion on the piercings. I just like I don't know. It is what it is. Would you get a belly button piercing? No. I actually have a fear that my belly button will come like unraveled. Not like via the piercing, but like in general. So I don't like anyone touching or like near or around my belly button. I don't like it just because I have like that fear. Yeah. Weird. So like no piercing for me. Piercings that I'm like scared, like deathly afraid of is like tongue piercings. I don't know who would pierce their tongue. They're cool, they're great, like I have no problem with them, but like for me, I couldn't go through that. It's spooky, it's very spooky. You're a very sweet and polite person. Hey, I do my best. I just treat people the way I'd like to be treated. So thank you for the love. Cerise, Stefan, Eddie, Edson, Chuck, Zelly. Thank you for all the love. Julia, Yushi. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that a lot. Do you like Star Wars? I don't fuck with Star Wars. I'm like pretty neutral about it actually. I've tried watching them and I've watched them as like a kid and stuff. I just can never like really get into it. In all honesty, I just can't. And do you play Roblox? I've never touched that game in my whole entire life. I have no idea. I know nothing about Roblox. Can you just be quiet while doing a live? That would be so goddamn boring. I come on live to like answer questions and chat and kill some time and like learn stuff and share my opinion on things. I don't want to come on live and just be quiet because it's just boring to me. It's just something I wouldn't want to do. Yeah, I don't know. Do you like Doja Cat? I know nothing about her. Her music's all right. That's about it. I don't know fuck all about Doja Cat. Jake, are you real? I think so. You know, like my parents said I was born. They gave birth to me. I could have been developed in a lab. I could be an AI robot. We really don't know. I like all of your profiles, like my face, like front, side profile and stuff. I appreciate that. Thank you. If you're talking about my social media profiles, I appreciate that also. Thank you a lot. We have the same last name. Do we though? I don't know. I haven't met anyone else with the name Andrich. You know, besides like family, obviously. Did your nose ring hurt? No, it's so quick. Like I almost passed out, not because it like hurt or anything, just because like your body is just like, oh, what the fuck is this? So I got a little like pale and stuff, and they gave me a juice box, and I was like, this was like when I was 18, 17. I don't remember when I got my nose pierced. They gave me a juice box and stuff, and I was good to go. But I remember feeling a little bit like dizzy. But yeah. How many tattoos do you have? You have just as good of like a chance of like counting them as me. Like if you can count them, you can count them. I've never counted. I have no idea. Consider it one big tattoo. I've been mispronouncing your last name wrong the whole time. It's very basic. Andrich. It's exactly how it sounds. Andrich. 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 But now you know. Now you know. Do you have any other piercings? Just the 4 on my face. That's it. That's it. Stefan, Cerise, Nikki. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate that. Diego? Yushi? Thank you very much as well. Have you been to Florida? I have been to Florida. I've been to Disney World. Orlando. I went to Orlando. Florida's very nice. I like Florida. I like Florida. Would you ever do cooking live? No. I don't like cooking. I would never want to do it live because it would be a mess. I'm a very like organized individual when it comes to things. Like if I'm like, example, when I'm baking something, I take out the ingredient, I use what I need, and I put it away. One at a time. I like to keep everything clean and organized. I would hate doing that on live stream. I just couldn't keep organized, I feel. I'd dislike it a lot. Did you have braces? I had braces, yes. 2.5 years. Jake, are you straight? I'm not straight. I'm not straight. I am unlabeled. I am unlabeled. I was actually hoping for an unlabeled flag emoji in the new emoji pack, but they fucking shafted me. So no unlabeled flag. Everyone gets their flag except for me. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Show off your tattoos on TikTok. If you go far enough back, I do have a few where I show them off. I do. I've done like audios where you like go through them kind of sorta and show them off, you know? I've done that. What's unlabeled? It's exactly what it is. Nothing. You can't assume I like guys, you can't assume I like girls, you can't assume I like anyone based on anything. It comes down to the individual, each individual separately. I don't like people assuming anything about me. It's assumptions are super fucking annoying. So just unlabeled. Like, just don't assume shit. If I show interest and we get to that point between me and you, yeah. Other than that, just don't assume. That's all it is. Zelly, Stefan, Nikki, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate it. Are you on any dating sites? I'm not. I had Tinder a while ago, but I got banned from Tinder. For my pictures on Tinder. So yeah, I've never looked back. Do you have a best friend? I don't know. I'm pretty introverted. I don't like people that much. You know, I like being by myself, peace and quiet, doing my own thing, doing my thing. I have friends, yes, but no friend like I can go to share things with. Like, I just don't have anyone like that because I don't want anyone like that. I'm very like self-sufficient, very self-sufficient. I honestly, I'm like pretty bad for neglecting my friends. Like, I'm there when they need, like, if a friend ends up in a ditch, I'm there to help them out or something like that. I'm dire. But if someone's like having like a party or this or that, I'm nowhere to be found. I'm hiding in my basement working out or some shit. Yeah, you know, I'm just honest, you know. I like doing my own thing 100% of the time. Carito, Stefan, I'm missing a lot of tips. I'm so sorry. Micho, Cerise, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the tips. I appreciate it. Zeline, Rosalia, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Oh, someone says, why aren't you vegan? Because I fucking love meat. Why aren't you vegan? You're contributing to the suffering of animals? Fuck no. Eating meat doesn't mean you support the suffering of animals. I like grew up on a farm. My grandparents had a 400 cow farm, free range. They got to do whatever the fuck they wanted all day. I helped to raise calves, feed calves, all that shit. And sure, yeah, like anywhere in the world, there's like bad sides and good sides of the thing. But like most of the meat I got when I was growing up was from free range cattle that were treated very well. My grandpa wouldn't even use like taser prods on them when herding them to certain places. He didn't feel right doing it. They weren't abused at all, and I don't support that. Eating meat doesn't mean you're that person. So don't be that person that goes and like spews that shit on someone's live stream. It's dumb. It's an assumption, you know? Take it elsewhere. Where did they farm? It's like outside of Rochester, if you know where that is, about an hour and a half outside of Edmonton. It's like, I think the lake they're near is like God's Lake or something like that it's called. The farm's pretty much gone though. Like my grandpa passed away. It's almost been about a year now. My grandma's there to kind of just like spend her time until she's like old enough. Just a little bit of gardening and stuff. They sold all the cattle. Yeah. Sando, thank you for the love. Sorry for your loss. Oh, it's all good. It's a part of life, you know. It's the cycle of life. You live and you die. He lived a very happy life. He lived until like 86, and his whole body just gave out essentially. Yeah, he lived a good life. There's nothing to be sad about. It's a part of life. He's on to the next thing. What's your most embarrassing tattoos? None of them. I love all my tattoos, and I don't find any of them. Why is CPR on? Why is this still on my playlist? Your confidence gives me confidence. Hey, I'm glad. You just got to be happy with who you are. Just own it. Do whatever the fuck you want. That's what life's about. I love the farm life, someone said. Yeah, that's where I got like used to being like nice and quiet and peaceful. You can't hear a fucking thing. And then you come back to the city and you're like, be like, what is all this noise? Who are all these people? All this traffic, and the air quality is just not as good too. Like, no, I like being isolated, secluded, rural. What stresses you out? When I'm in public and there's like confrontation between people, that's stressful. I run away. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. I don't need to watch this. Public display of affection in public. If I'm near that, it's like stressful. I'm like, I don't need this shit. Let me go. Leave me. Yeah, I'm not a stressed out person really, you know. I'm pretty realistic. So not much. Just like public things that I can't control that I'm like, why are you doing this in public? I don't know, that stresses me out. I'm stressed out. I'm like, shit. What's the tattoo on your hand? It looks like a Aztec. It's a Mayan sundial. So you're close. It's a Mayan sundial. Are you introvert or extrovert? Introverted, very introverted. Stefan, thank you for all the tips, my man. Zaline, I appreciate all the tips as well. Thank you so much. Are you a romantic? No. I don't believe in like whining and dining and romanticizing and like wooing people. Not at all. I'm very realistic when it comes to that. I'm very like 50-50. I'm very like low maintenance. If you want a date, we're going on a walk. We're doing something that's like free. I'm not that guy. I don't believe it's like, I feel like society is built up like dating and romance and all that stuff to like an unachievable level for a lot of people, and a lot of people have super high standards and get let down. So I don't play into any of that shit. If you're gonna like me, you aren't gonna like me for the experience I give you. You're gonna like me for who I am and like my thought process and how I can like take care of you on a personal level. Not how much I can woo you with a fancy expensive dinner or like some shit like that. Not what I can buy you. If I get any indication of that's like why you're into me, you're kicked to the curb. Very simple, very simple. So if you like getting spoiled, you gotta find a new man. I'm not your guy. I like being spoiled just as much as the next person likes being spoiled. So I like 50-50 because you take turns. It's very important. Your video is so nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Amani, thank you for the love. Thank you for the tips. I appreciate that a lot. Beautiful black eyes. Yeah, everything's black. I got my black eyebrows, my black hair, my black eyes, black tattoos. Thank you. Sonso, thank you for the tips. I appreciate that. How much Alpha Elite do you buy? None. I have a few muscle shirts from them, but like I only bought those recently, and like the quality isn't like anything amazing. I'd rather buy Nike. I'd rather buy Adidas. Yeah, I don't really care for it. What type of iPhone do you use? I think this is an iPhone Pro Max 12 or something. I don't really remember. Thank you for all the love, everyone. Chuck, thank you for the tips. Stefan, Meow, Zaline, Alnos, thank you for everyone liking the shit of the live stream too. I really appreciate all the likes. So if you're just hanging out, tapping the screen, you're the GOAT. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. What is your job? Your boy doesn't have a job. I have like lots of like streams of income, you know, like ads and content, investments and rentals. But I don't have a job. I'm not obligated to do anything for anyone on a day-to-day basis. I wouldn't consider anything I do a job, really. What's your love language? Quality time. Quality time for sure. Anyone could, this is the thing, words of affirmation, anyone could say anything. It doesn't matter. People lie all the time. Money or gifts or whatever the fuck, anyone can spend money on anyone. Everyone has different amounts of money, so it doesn't equal out. The only thing that really matters is the quality time, because everyone has the same amount of hours in every day. So it's about you managing your day to make sure the people who matter to you are getting the attention they need. That's all it is, you know? What is your meaning of tat? What are the meaning of your tats? They mean I like art. That's it. There's no meaning to them. And if they're my interests, things I like, hobbies, movies I like, religious mythology, symbols, a good mix, but none of them really have stories or meaning or anything. Just enjoy the art. Just enjoy the art. How do you meet people? I don't. I avoid meeting people, if anything. I avoid it. I don't go out of my way to meet. I avoid meeting people. I'm very happy secluded. Hello, how's it going? How do you feel about physical touch? It's important for sure. That's why I wouldn't do like a long distance relationship. Physical touch is very important to a relationship. 13 KTM 13, thank you for the tips. Emily Irish, thank you for the tips. I appreciate that. You're all very sweet. Another fellow introvert, yeah. I mean, people find it so weird. Like, I feel like a lot of people look down on introverts, be like, oh, you're wasting this. Everyone's so different, it doesn't matter. No one's got to live life on your terms. So it's good. Are you a real nurse? I'm not a real nurse. It's cosplay. I even hashtag cosplay in like some of my nurse videos. Yeah, it's cosplay. The Cowboys cosplay, Army cosplay, nurse cosplay, doctor cosplay. Everything's cosplay. Someone's beating Stefan in gifts. It happens. Don't say that to Stefan. I feel like Stefan's not a man of peer pressure. He doesn't get peer pressured, which is good. But yeah, I know it's a rare day. It's a rare day when that happens, isn't it? Someone said, my boyfriend is the most introverted person I know. I'm pretty extroverted, but yet we get along. Yeah, the only thing I would say to that is it's good. But don't people like when introverts and extroverts hang out, I feel like extroverts try to like drag their partner around or the introvert around and make them do shit they don't want to do when they'd rather be spending their time elsewhere. Don't put them through that hell. Don't put them through that. Let them do what they want. If you want to do something, if you want to travel or go somewhere, go to a party, if your partner doesn't want to do it, don't drag them along. Just let them do what they want. Do it yourself. That's the only advice I could give, but that's good. That's good. Introverts and extroverts can easily get along. What race are you? Are you pure Canadian? This thing, if I were Canadian, I'd be like First Nations, Native American, which I'm not. I have a little bit of Apache in me, but I'm mostly European. I'm Ukrainian and Austrian, so my nationality is Canadian because I was born here. I live here. I'm a citizen of Canada, but my makeup, my genes, my background, what I look like, my features, European. I love the cowboy outfit. I'm glad you like it. I bought it literally just to make TikToks. I do wear my boots to the farm and stuff because it's like convenient and nice. But other than that, it's for the TikToks. Oh. Vienna's very beautiful. I bet it is. What do you do on your free time except TikTok? I don't even do TikTok on my free time. My free time is spent playing video games, watching TV, going on walks, working out, biking, visiting friends and family, DIYs, taking care of my plants, clean, just basic human things. Yeah, that's it. I don't even do TikTok on my free time. TikTok is like work for me. It's my job, right? I do enjoy doing it, don't get me wrong, but it's like when it's work time, it's TikTok time. What chore do you hate to do? Dishes. And it's not like I happily wash dishes with rubber gloves, but like when I gotta do dishes with my bare hands and my hands get like all like dry and fucking wrinkly and then they're itchy after because I have sensitive skin, I hate it. I fucking hate it. Dishes, I don't fuck with dishes. I don't mind doing it. It's such an easy task, but it's just like the havoc it wreaks on my nice, soft, supple hands. I don't fuck with it. What PC games do you play the most? I only play one game right now, and that's Lost Ark. My heart is sold to Lost Ark right now. Are you gonna do more cosplay? Yeah. As I buy more and as I come up with more ideas, definitely. I have a lot of new like cosplay stuff coming in very soon. Chuck, Stefan, KTM, thank you for all the tips. Thank you very, very much. Pancakes or waffles? Waffles, I think. I think waffles are, yeah, waffles. I just like they're like harder than pancakes. They taste better, you know? Favorite alcoholic drink? I don't drink. I drink very rarely, but if I had to pick one, it'd be like a Caesar, a spicy Caesar, or like what is it? Crown Royal, green apple Crown Royal with ginger ale mix. The comments are fast. Yeah, it's hard keeping up. I do my best. It's hard. I strain my eyes doing this shit. Is your thumb bleeding? It actually is. I have a hangnail and I was picking it like this, and then yeah, I was bleeding. Love your background music. I appreciate that. You look handsome today. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Someone said, am I a good boy? I don't know. You tell me. Are you getting any more tattoos? One day. I don't have any plans currently, but yeah. Hildia, Nikki, Stefan, Yushi, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the tips. Milk Halens, thank you very, very much. When did you realize you were bi? I'm not. I never said I was. Your parents live in Edmonton. They do. They do live in Edmonton. Someone said, what would you do if you lost your hair? I would lose my hair. What do you mean, what would I do? It would fall off and nothing would change. That's it. Brothers or sisters? I have a sister. Zaleen and Chuck, thank you for the love. What do you think about Israel? I know nothing about the place, unfortunately. I know nothing. Do you have any allergies? I have tons of allergies. All of the like basic seasonal bullshit. The animals, horses, cats, dogs, birds, dust, dander, birch timber, dry grass. I have tons of allergies. It sucks, but it is what it is. Thank you for all the love. Flower and Yushi and Chuck and Stefan. You guys are going hard. I appreciate the love a lot. Do you take anything for your allergies? I have like a inhaler, like a steroid for my lungs, for just like, because I live with dogs. I have dogs. Yeah. I've tried everyone. Like from time to time, I go through like little outbreaks of like being really stuffed up and sneezing a lot. And I have to take like Reactin or Benadryl or Aleve, anything. Like there's a random antihistamine, I guess, or whatever. But I don't prefer to take them because I just feel like shit when I take them. So I don't really take them regularly. I try to tough it out for the day if I am having like an allergy attack. Someone just said, isn't Stefan pronounced like Steven? No, it's Stefan. It's Stefan. I know this because I asked. When do you come to Mexico to record videos? Never. I've been to Mexico once for a vacation. I didn't make any content there, but I was on vacation. What career did you think you were going to do? Well, I was a heavy equipment technician before this. I was a welder, heavy equipment technician, pipe fitter. I was in the trades. So that's what I did before this, before I was like an online personality. So that's what I thought I was going to do. But God has different plans for me. I just like fell into this position and here we are. Here we are. Jack and Cerise, thank you for the love. I appreciate that. My bro, you're a heavy duty mechanic. That's incredible. It was easy. It was very easy. It's not that incredible. You just have to like work on equipment. There's manuals for stuff, replace parts, common sense. Heavy equipment tech is like not that incredible. Welding is more of an art. If you're a good welder and you have a steady hand and you're good, welding's much better, I find. Yeah. I gotta put paper towel on my thumb because it's bleeding. But yeah, I don't know. Heavy equipment technician isn't like that great, personally. Have you ever traveled abroad? No, I've never been like across seas. I've never been across seas. What name did your parents call you before Jake? They've always called me Jake. Like they named me Jacob, but the reason why I go by Jake and like everyone calls me Jake is because like that's what my parents call me. That's what I got used to, is Jake. Where in Canada do you live? I live in Edmonton, Alberta. Favorite thing about Edmonton? Nothing. I mean, like the weather's nice here in the summer. It's safe here. The roads are shit. We got in Canada in general. We got good healthcare. There's nothing really like amazing about Edmonton itself, you know. We don't live near the coast. We live kind of close to the mountains, but like if I wanted to like say that was a perk, I would pick Calgary. I was just born and raised in Edmonton and I don't mind it. I like being used to things. My friends are here, my family's here. I'm familiar with the city. I'm familiar with the seasons and weather. You know what though? Here in Edmonton, we don't really have any like natural disaster things. Like people have like typhoons and tsunamis and like all that shit. We have like a tornado maybe once every 10 years. So it's like very like safe. It's very safe. I don't mind it here. Nice and flat. Air quality's good. We got lots of like forests and stuff. Yeah. Someone said, what is this? Someone said, where is it? Something about, are you straight? What is it? So you straight, gay, bi, or curious? I'm unlabeled. I know exactly what I am, and I'm labeled. The roads in Edmonton are shit, that's for sure. Yeah, it's just like, it's the weather, you know? Like can't really win with it getting cold. Everything kind of like the water goes in and freezes. Everything expands, it cracks, opens up potholes. It all melts and it's shit. You can't win. It sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But places like, if you were to live in Florida, they have like tolls for their highways where you got to pay money to pass through. And that's how they keep their roads in such good condition. So we don't have to pay shit like that. I'm sure it comes off in our taxes though. Not gonna lie. Can you say garage? Garage, I think. Is that what you want? You trying to find a Canadian accent? Garage. What should I do if I know a man isn't good for me, but I can't get myself to leave? Well, you already said it. You can't get yourself to leave, and the person's no good for you. That's a battle with yourself. I mean, if you can't get how can someone else tell you what to do if you can't do it yourself? You already know what to, like, the thing is, you told me exactly like what you got to do, because it's only if it's not right for you, what are you gonna do? Just waste your fucking time, waste your life on doing something that's not right? working on something that's not going to work. I mean, it's pretty silly. Like, there's nothing. You just gotta suck it up and leave. That's it. That's the only option. You suck it up and leave. If you already know you already know the outcome. You already know. You already told me what you gotta do. Darren, Chuck, Stefan, Yushi, thank you for all of the love and tips. I appreciate that. What is this? Can you tell me the difference between a Canadian and American accent? Okay, what you got to understand about accents is they're very subjective. Accents are subjective. The further away you live from someone, the more you can recognize an accent, you know? Like Australians and Canadians, they're so far apart and they have completely different like linguistics when it comes to like speaking and how they pronounce things that you notice an accent, right? You can't really say exactly what the difference is, but like you just living apart and not hearing someone speak like that will get you to like recognize it. I don't know about the specifics, but that's kind of like how accents work, you know? Like if you live very close, like you're border neighbors with someone from BC and Alberta, I won't notice the difference, you know? Someone from Saskatchewan, I won't really notice the difference. But if I talk to someone from like Ontario, they speak a little bit differently because they're a little bit further away. Then if you go into the States, you can kind of notice something a little bit different. All of a sudden you're in Mexico and you're like, oh yeah, this is completely different. Yeah, and then Australia, completely different. UK, completely different. Britain, completely different. Yeah. Knew if you speak a whole different language, yeah. I like, it is like a heavy accent. I enjoy the accent. I find it very like entertaining. But yeah, I agree. Jake, do you have any tips on exercising? Yeah, do exercises that you find fun, you know? Yeah, do stuff that you find fun. That's the only thing I could give you. If you aren't having fun exercising, do exercises that you find fun and you want to do. That's all there is to it. Hi Jake, where are you from? I'm from Canada. Someone said how to attract men. How to attract men. You be yourself. You be yourself. If you have to attract someone and put effort into attracting them to make them like you or be attracted to you, you don't want the attraction. You don't want to just be yourself. Be yourself. And the people that you want to attract, or I guess it's kind of like a little bit like different because like you want to attract someone. The right people will come if you're just yourself. Don't put effort into attracting someone. It's a waste of time. Just be yourself. Chuck and Stefan, thank you for the love. I appreciate that. My mom is a big fan of you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Chelsea, Shelby, thank you for all the love. Edith, Stefan, Every, thank you for all the tips. A drop in roll, someone said. What are you attracted to? I feel like confidence is a big one. Someone that's really good at communicating and like understanding and intelligent people, you know, someone who's like somewhat intelligent. It's like a wide array, you know. You gotta have like a little bit of everything. I feel it's kind of what I look for, right? You have manners, common sense, street smarts. If you're like just a well-rounded individual, I feel like would get along. Would get along. Do you have 20/20 vision? Fuck no. I wish I did. I wish I did. I wear glasses. I wear contacts. I wear glasses. Yeah, it sucks. I wish I did. I wish I had good vision. I really did. How often do you go live? Very, very like random. Very random. Sometimes once a week. Sometimes twice, 3 times, 4 times. You never know. You never know. It's at random. So like if you're new here, if you're a new follower and you turn on the notifications, that's like the best way to catch a live because it is pretty random. You're stunning. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Stefan, Jack, Rick, Chelsea, O, Edith, Shelby. Thank you for all the tips, everyone. I do really appreciate that. You're all way too kind, way too generous. Thank you so much. You're adorable, OMG. I appreciate that. You're very kind. I'm going to zoom this in a little bit. Have you ever had surgery? I had my wisdom teeth removed, if that counts. That's about it. That's about it. Who filmed your content? Do you have help? Me. I'm the only one who does anything for my content. I film it, I edit it, I come up with the ideas. I've never been helped with content. Yeah. I like your eyes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Which country do you want to travel to the most? None. None. I don't care for traveling. I'm not like a guy that likes to travel really. Yeah, it's just not for me. So I could care less to travel. I don't have any plans. I'd like to see the Vatican. You know, I like history. Vatican would be super cool. Skincare reveal. My skin's not that great. I feel like the secret to like good skin is just like all around, just like being like a cleanly, healthy individual. You know, take your vitamins, drink your water, keep your hair off your face, wash yourself if you get dirty. And then after that, like it kind of comes down to like who you are, your genes, your hormones. Acne can come from like a hormone imbalance. So you got that checked out. Yeah, diet. There's a lot of variation in it. So there's no like I don't do anything in specific to take care of my skin. I just live an all around like healthy lifestyle, I feel. Stop being on my For You page. I'm a lesbian. Hey, listen, the For You page knows what you want. I don't control it. You control your own For You page. The videos and content you interact with and watch, it feeds you more of that. So like it's like that meme. Someone's like, "Who's spending all my money?" And it's like the Scooby Mask one, and you're like, it's themselves. You're playing yourself. You're putting my content on your For You page because you just can't stop watching it, or like you comment on it, or like it, or share it to a friend. It's just like it feeds you more of it. So like if you don't want a specific type of content, you gotta like not watch it. Stefan and Yushi, thank you very much for all the tips. I appreciate that. I'm surprised you haven't had to go to work yet, Stefan. I'm surprised. How's your For You page? It's very random, my For You page, I feel. I get a little bit of everything for sure. Um, Yeah, it's nothing like specific really. Sometimes I get plagued with like crypto, like people pushing crypto and stuff, and I have to like always like not interested, not interested. Um for some reason I always go through spurts of that. But yeah, other than that is very like it's very regular, I feel. Do you consider yourself a jealous person? No. I don't give a shit about like I don't really care what anyone's like doing or what they have or anything. Um you can easily point out jealous people, even if they say I'm jealous. You see, I live a very like simple life. You can easily even if someone says they're not jealous, it's very easy to see if they're buying things to impress other people. Like if you're not a car person, but like everyone has nice cars and you want to have a nice car to flex, but you aren't really into cars. That's a jealous person that gets jealous because they're trying to like show off for other people, you know? They're trying to like fulfill their jealousy. I don't buy anything really. I'm very like minimalistic. I'm very like not materialistic. Um, yeah, I don't know. Makes sense? I'm not jealous at all though. I really don't care what other people do. I could care less. I mean, but if there's like someone I like, a completely different story. If there's someone I like and there was someone else, I can get a little bit jealous, but not to the point where it is whatever, you know? That's something you can't control. You don't collect anything? No, I'm not a collector. I don't really collect anything. A possessive man? Oh, I'm not possessive at all. I don't care. Like the thing is, if someone doesn't want to be with me, if someone would rather be doing something else, have at her. Fucking go ahead. There's tons of people out there. Like the thing that makes someone attractive to me is if they want me as much as like I want them. You know, if they don't want me, I'm not attracted to them. I don't chase. I don't give a fuck. Um, yeah, that's it. I'm not a possessive guy. I'm not a. If you're in a relationship with me, you can do whatever you want. Talk to whoever you want. I would never bat an eye. You know, I don't care. I don't care. I feel like relationships are very bad these days because they're very what's the word? What's the word for a relationship? Very, you guys know the word. What is it? It's like, you guys know the word. Give me the word. Controlling. It's not controlling. It's possessive. There you go. Yeah. I think that's the word. People are very possessive and they treat people like an object, you know? You can't talk to this person. You can't follow that person. You can't watch this. I'm like the complete opposite. Do whatever the fuck you want. Go be happy, go traveling, go do whatever you want. And at the end of the day, I'm still here and that's what a relationship is. You know? That's what it is. Very free. It's very free. I feel like people like when they get in a relationship, it's like they combine, they like merge people and become one person and start doing everything together. I like it when two people can still live their own lives and at the end of the day they can like meet up, you know? That's kind of what it is. That's a real relationship. Being a team when you need a team member. Not being the same fucking person doing the same shit all the time. That's important. That's very important. Very skewed these days. A lot of people are just get too attached and they just I don't know. They lose their sense of identity is what it is. The most Canadian thing I've seen. Me? I'm the most Canadian thing you've seen? Hey, I appreciate that if that's the case. Thank you. Jackie, thank you for the tips. Chelsea, thank you very much for the tips. I appreciate that a lot. Someone said you're like a female guy. I don't know. I just have like a realistic point of view. Are you talking about my looks? I have a pretty feminine look, I feel. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love, everyone. I appreciate it. Chelsea, thank you very much for the tips. Anthony, thank you very much for the tips. What's the last thing you binge watched? Drive to Survive and Queen's Gambit. I've watched both of those. Queen's Gambit was the last thing I binge watched. Turns down a little bit. Better. Yeah. You're very wise for 25. I don't think it's wisdom. It's not wise. It's just realistic and not letting like biases and other people's opinions influence the realism of my thoughts, you know? Like like people let their biases and their morals and their like whatever it may be that influences them, like just how they live and people around them, they get influenced easily into thinking something like wanting they just want it to be unrealistic when you just got to think realistically. Mimi, Jackie, thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Do you watch Grey's Anatomy? I did once upon a time, but I don't anymore. What are your three songs at the moment? Okay, I'm gonna play a song because I heard this song and it's been stuck in my head for a while. This is one of my top songs right now, and I've listened to it for the past few days. I don't know if it's new or not, but it's just like it's stuck in my head. I'll play it. I'll play it. Mimi, author. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the tips. I appreciate that a lot. I'll talk a little bit less while the song plays so you guys can hear it, you know? Why are your teeth so white? They're not really that white, but like I brush my teeth. So that's probably why I brush my teeth. Oh my god, finally I see you live. Welcome. I appreciate that. You've made it. You've made it. You've made it to a boring live of me talking about random shit and answering questions. Welcome. Welcome. I appreciate the love. Mimi and VCRE, author, JC, Jackie, Jenny. Thank you very much for all the tips. Thank you very much for all the love. You're way too sweet. What's the song called? This is Headlights. This is called Headlights. What do you think about The Walking Dead? When it first started airing and it was like the big thing, I loved it. Walking Dead was great. I got very bored of it very quickly. I don't know. It got very boring for me. I like your pants. The gray sweats. You like the gray sweats? Really? Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the gray sweats. Ali, author, Chuck, Leah, thank you for all the tips. You're all way too generous. Thank you very much. We love the gray sweats. We all do. They're cozy, they're comfy, they're convenient. Have you watched Stranger Things? I love Stranger Things. I have. I watched it since it started airing way back. Talk about yourself, someone said. Here's the thing. I talk about myself so often because everyone asks these questions. So like when I'm on live stream, I don't prefer to share things about myself because it's just boring. Imagine just like answering the same question. Oh, I'm 25. Oh, I'm Canadian. Oh, I have so many tattoos. Oh, I'm Ukrainian and Austrian. Oh, I'm this and I'm that and I like this. It's so boring for me. I like being able to like share my opinion on things, my thought process on things, what I think about things, but not just dumb facts about myself because it's just very boring for me. I hope you understand that. Makes sense? Makes sense? Sucks. It just sucks for me. It makes me like not entertained. Headlights by who? Alco and Alan Walker and Kiddo. I don't know who's the main artist is and who the feature is, but yeah. If I want a new song, let's see. What do we want? What do we want? What do you do for a living? You're watching it. You're watching it. I'm an online personality. I'm an investor. Yeah, I create content. I run ads. If you had like my past, like what I do, I was a heavy equipment technician. I was a welder. I worked in the trades. But yeah, now I'm just an online personality. I'm essentially retired. I'm like ramping up for retirement, having fun with you guys. Mimi, Christina, Jackie, thank you very much for the tips. Thank you very much for the love. What kind of content? I create all the content. Every content I create. Anything. Do you invest in crypto? I have a crypto portfolio, yeah. I built it back in 2017 and haven't touched it since. So I probably got like, it probably grew a substantial amount, but I haven't touched it since. I don't care for crypto. Favorite quote? Live simply so others can simply live. I have a very simple life. I like simplicity. Do you have mercy? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I feel like I show lots of, I'm a very merciful guy. I always feel bad. I always put myself in someone else's shoes. I'm always on like the outside looking in, kind of trying to look at it from their perspective. Definitely, yeah. If that's what you mean by mercy. Someone said, so hot, I'm dripping, Jake. I'll get the towel. I appreciate that. Don't drip too much. Chelsea, Jackie, Mochi, Yushi, Stefan, thank you all for the love. Thank you all for the tips. I appreciate that. Someone said define success. Success is like waking up every day and like looking forward to the day and doing some dumb little task and being happy, whatever it may be. That's success. Once you're happy, you're successful. Once you're doing exactly what you want and you're enjoying your day-to-day life, that's success. You can't win more than that in life. You can't win more than that in life. That's for sure. Do you wear contacts? I do. I do. And my eyes get dry, and that's why I'm always squinting and shit. Because I wear contacts. Who is rich? Okay. I get this. I don't know if it's a joke at this point, but my name is Jake, and my last name is Andrich. So it's Jake Andrich, you know? That's it. That is it. There's no who is rich. What is rich? It's my name. It's my name. Do you get worried using your last name? If people like Tom Cruise and like Kevin Hart, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, like anyone, like if anyone uses their name, if they aren't worried about using their full name, why the fuck would I be worried about using my full name? I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I don't care. I don't care. Embarrassing nicknames as a kid. Everyone just called me Jake. I really didn't have any nicknames that I can recall. Just Jake. I like your last name. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. Mimi and Toyoko and Chelsea and Stefan and Julie's. Thank you very much for all the love. I appreciate that a lot. Do you like anime? I do like anime. I do like anime. I don't watch it all that often. I watch like dubs. I like Howl's Moving Castle, Paprika, One Punch Man, Parasite, Spirited Away, Ponyo, all the basic ones. But I haven't dug too deep into like the anime world. I'm sure I will eventually. I gotta watch like Attack on Titan, Berserk. There's lots. Sword Art Online. There's tons I want to watch. I just haven't had the time, honestly. Mimi, Bad, Hugo, Jackie, thank you for the love, Yushi. One Punch Man is so funny. Yeah, yeah. I get One Punch Man because it's a meme of all the others. You know, they like meme all the other animes to an extent, and it's like the art's super good, the fighting's good. It's just like funny. Like overall, One Punch Man's super entertaining. It's a great like entry level anime for people who want to get into it, for sure. But it depends on what you're looking for in an anime. That's true as well. Have you seen the movie Luca? I have not. I've not. I've never even heard of it. Brooke and Wendy, thank you for the love. Stefan, you're still here. Thank you for all the tips, my man. Julie's and Toyko. Tycho. I don't know what it is. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate that a lot. How many hours do you sleep? I think the perfect amount of sleep for me is 6 to 7 hours. Anything more, I feel I'm just like overslept. I'm tired. I can also like, yeah, 4, 5, 6, no, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7 hours is like the good range for me. Anything over, I hate it. Anything under, just too tired. You're very hyper? No, I'm not. This is not me hyper. This is me just like answering questions quickly because I respect people's time that are chilling here on live stream. I want to get a lot of info out. I want to like share my opinion on things. So the faster I can talk and like project what I'm thinking via words, the better. The better. It's not hyper. It's not whatever. It's just going quick so I can get as much info out as I possibly can in the short amount of time that I live stream. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. But like it's 7 o'clock now, and I'm a hungry boy. I want to eat. I want to eat. Chelsea, Chuck, Tycho, Stefan, Yushi, thank you for all the love. I appreciate all the tips. You have been going hard all stream. Thank you so much. Are you a morning person? Yes, very much so. I'm always in a good mood. I open my eyes and I want to get out of bed. I don't like the one thing I hate is laying around in bed. It's a pet peeve of mine. I can't stay in bed. I don't like sleeping in. I don't like staying in bed. I want to get up and start the day because I like being like awake and like replenished and stuff. Yeah, it feels good. Mornings feel good. Do you go to the gym? I've been there once or twice actually. So it's cool. The gym's cool. Lots of heavy things kicking around. Lots of good looking people. Yeah, I've been to the gym once or twice. Something about waking up early. How do you motivate yourself to wake up early? I don't have to. I just wake up when I wake up now. But like the thing is like when I was in the trades, I would have really early days. I'd have to be up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever it may be. So I was up super early all the time. So I got very used to it. And then now that's the amount of sleep I can function on. That's what I'm used to. I haven't used an alarm clock in like 2 years. So I just like wake up naturally at whatever time. And it seems to be around like the 6-hour mark. I don't have to be motivated. I just wake up and I'm ready to go. I got tasks to do all day. I got things I got to complete. I guess that's the motivation. Just like having tasks to do throughout the day. Okay, guys, I really want to eat food. I don't order food. I want to eat. I want to hang out. I appreciate all the love today. I appreciate all the tips and all the shares and all the likes and everyone hanging out. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm going to go through the top tippers as I always do. Yeah, if you're new here and you want to catch more live streams, definitely just turn on the notifications. They're completely random for the most part. You'll kind of see like a pattern, I guess, if you watch enough live streams. So thank you to all the new followers here. I really, really, really appreciate the love. Everyone who tipped and like participated in the conversation and kept me company. You're the best. I really appreciate it. Top tippers though. Top tippers today. Stefan, you're in first place. Congratulations. I'm glad you made it for the full live stream pretty much. Hopefully you have a good day at work if you got to go to work. Chuck, thank you so much. I'm glad you made it too. I appreciate it. You're always here. 13 KTM, I think you're new. I haven't seen you around. I appreciate all the love. You're very generous. All of you are very generous. Yushda Haroma. Yo, I'm gonna try to pronounce this right because you're in fourth place. Yes, the Haromo. That's the best. Thank you very much for the love. I appreciate the tips. Chelsea and Jackie, thank you very, very much. Nikki, Legend, Aldi Carlo, Tycho 663. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the tips. Those are the top tippers, like top 10. It keeps going down forever, but thank you very, very, very much. You're all way too generous, way too sweet. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the live stream. I hope you guys have a very good, what day is it? Wednesday? It's Thursday. I hope you have a very good Thursday. Thanks for hanging out. Once again, if you're new here, if you just followed me, you can turn on the notifications so you can catch live streams. You can enjoy my content. All of my socials are in my TikTok bio. So if you want to find me on other platforms like Instagram and Twitter and YouTube, it's all there. Anyways, thanks again for the love. I go live often. So I just seen the test. Something you didn't answer my questions. As you can see, the chat is fucking crazy. It's hard. It's very hard. So like, you just got to be consistent. Some people show up for multiple live streams trying to get their question answered. And keep in mind though, when answering, like asking questions, like, is it a question that I've been asked a million times? Is it a question that's invasive? Is it a question that isn't PG? So take those into account when asking questions, because some I literally can't answer just because like it's not PG. It's not appropriate. Stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I do my best. I appreciate all the love. I'll be live again. I'll make more content. I love you all. I'll see you all later. Have a very, very good Thursday. Bye-bye.